12 jurors and 2 alternates have now been selected in the high-profile federal trial for Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan. Dugan has pleaded not guilty to allegations she helped an undocumented immigrant evade arrest by ICE and federal agents. Now, cameras are not allowed inside the federal courthouse, though Chief Political Reporter Charles Benson is there. Charles, you've been following this case closely. This was quite the quick process they got through today.
Yeah, they moved fast today to get this jury. We're outside the courthouse now, where there's been a vigil here with people concerned about ICE movements, and what they see is a lack of due process for immigrants. But inside the courtroom, there were about 70 to 80 potential jurors, and some of them were called individually into the judge's chambers with lawyers on both sides and asked about some of their views on immigration and ICE agents to see if they could be fair and impartial. The list then was narrowed to 14 jurors who will be back here Monday morning.
Judge Dugan arrived early for jury selection, but once inside, it was hurry up and wait for many of the potential jurors. The process is time-consuming, with jurors being asked if they have conflicts or opinions about the case. The goal is to find 12 jurors who will spend up to a week or maybe more to determine if Dugan is guilty or not guilty.
Does someone have a final say on whether a juror makes it or doesn't?
Yeah, the judge does. The judge is deciding.
Each side will also have an opinion?
They do.
We reached out to former federal magistrate judge David Jones about the jury selection process, which includes a big potential pool of jurors.
The jury pool in a federal case in Wisconsin is going to be drawn from a much broader geographic region than it will be in a circuit court, a state court. In Milwaukee County, you will draw jurors from Milwaukee County. In this case, in the Eastern District of Wisconsin, we're based in Milwaukee, but our division is such that we would take jurors from as far south as Kenosha to as far north as Sheboygan, out to Fond du Lac.
Once jurors are in place, the trial will begin on Monday. Federal prosecutors go first, laying out their case with potentially 25 to 28 witnesses, followed by the defense.
So once the trial starts, what will the role of a judge be?
Keeping the trains running on time is the primary role. You really want to be, and I think every judge I've ever talked to is, again, very mindful of using the jury's time productively.
And federal prosecutors said today they expect their case to take up to 3 days, and that they'll likely be showing audio recordings and video on what happened outside Judge Dugan's courtroom that day federal agents showed up. In downtown Milwaukee, Charles Benson, TMJ4 News.